Welcome back, everyone. Drake again. We're playing some more Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, and when we left off, we were in the Valley of Blood. Melion shall not for now be known as the Valley of Blood. There has been a lot of slaughter in this valley already. Looks like Myzea is actually under siege, I presume, by the Khuzait. I think that's the only ones fighting our lovely lady friend, our fellow Empress, apparently. 5,298 is her strength. She's 30% below us and demanding only 560 bucks tribute to keep her, or to make peace with her. She's war with the Khuzait, a bunch of the others, and the rebels, and us. I love that those rebels are still a thing, because I think we destroyed them, so she never ended it. So, we're going to try to engage Mariantis here. I don't think we'll be able to. This army is going to collapse. He's probably going to get in there. Yeah, he's getting in. Okay, let's just wait here and let the slaughter ensue. No, Devon, you dimwit. Oh, he's chasing somebody else. Okay, that's not as bad. I thought he was going to join in there. No. Okay, who are you engaging? Hardware. I agree wholeheartedly. Engage, friend, engage. Yes. Hold on, what's going on? Why are we not able to interact with you? Where's the fight? Why are we not engaging that fight? There we go. Help him out. He's against... Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I was thinking it was going to be... Somehow I thought there was going to be a little skirmish there. We have 1,319 units. He's got 1,238 units. Okay, well, Davin's with us. I thought he was going to facepalm into that army, but I guess not. Achios is not in the fight because he was chased off. Okay, these guys don't look like they're going to be in the fight. But we got our hands full of 1,238 enemies. Now remember, a lot of these are very low tier. A lot of these are very low tier. So if we hold a good map position and get ourselves with a decent... we have a 13 cav, 8 horse archers. What's our numbers are probably down at the bottom. There we go. 95 Battanian Fiends. Okay. Horse archers and archers into loose. Riders into a wedge. You can take... Nope, not what I wanted. You can take that. Infantry? There we go. Okay, that's a bit wide of a line.
Archers! Onward! Infantry! Forward!
Infantry behind them. We're 350 yards out, so we definitely need to bring some attention our way.
Footmen!
Infantry can stand
Sails up!
in shield wall, please.
Arrows!
280 yards. You guys can move up a little more. Actually, you can just sit behind them, I suppose.
Horse bowmen! Get moving!
As well spread out a little, boys. 260 yards. 240-ish yards. 230. Why are you not counting this as a decent target, guys?
Forward!
You were fine with them at 280 yards, but at 200 yards you're not shooting?
Hold arrows! Give them hell!
Alright.
Archers!
Archers, from here to here, please.
Infantry!
Infantry up in front, but I want a slightly thinner line, please. Riders hit the tip of the forest, please, and horse archers, I want you up on this ridge, this lip here. Now, archers, please begin the slaughter.
Yeah.
Excellent, as requested. How many riders do we have? 13 of you, huh? That should break nicely.
Forward!
Widen the formation. Let's do this. Oh, that's not ideal. Mariantis downed instantly. Not great. Not great, guys. Not great. Where's our horse archers? Alright, we broke the first assault. Entirely shattered their first assault. Good. Not as smooth as I was hoping it to be, but... Alright, they've got a lot of stuff coming at us. Alright, infantry, can you maybe spread your position a little more like this? And I want the archers to take a bit more of an advantage of that hill.
Onward! Mounted archer! Move! Yeah!
There we go.
Soldiers! Get moving!
Take him down, archers. Another lord or lady down. Hitting the front line, good. Riders with me still. Let's go through them. Come on. Not ideal. Not a great lance, but took out a few of them. How did that even not hit? Didn't hit a horse, didn't hit a person? Another lord down. Honoratus! On the ground, boy. Look at their numbers, just collapsing. They just don't have enough actual cohesion. That's fine, let them do their job, let the front... It's not perfect, not perfectly lined up, but we can let it be. We have enough of our high-tier riders to break these lines as they charge in from behind on these lines. Ride with me, boys. You're a little slow, boys. Oops, that's not great.
Yeah!
Oh, it just rides over him for the kill. $45 damage delivered from the mount charge there. I like this. The riders are doing their thing. Horse archers can get up here, please. Got my sights. Oh, the horse stop for the win. Nice. Loving this lancing. I don't know why I decided to just a rando switch to the lancing, but it's fun. I've forgotten for a while that this weapon is a lance. Eli was wounded. I thought it was a death. I was gonna freak out. How's my horsey doing? He's in a bit of a rough shape. Alright, boys. I'm gonna send you on this one by yourselves. Run that way. Never mind. You didn't run very quick. Look at this. This is just a collapse. It's a slaughter. It is a complete slaughter. There's still hundreds of enemies on the field. Hundreds of enemies in the field. Just got that one turned around. Oh my. Oh my. We lost a lot of the riders. Okay, get back there, boys. I will totally solo faceplant this, because it's a brilliant idea. Nothing could go wrong with this with a horse that's at 25% health. Let's actually swap horses, so this guy doesn't get wounded. Just run into this one. Never mind. We totally just pushed out of the way. We'll be back for you next round, buddy. How about you? Lions are doing their thing. Since we didn't get knocked out, it's all good. They're still gonna obey the command. There we go. This boy's ready for a charge. Nice. The numbers. They're just not doing well, the enemy.
Horse archers! Onward! Horsemen forward!
People swinging at me and shooting at me all over the place because I'm making myself a big fat target, that's why. Are we short on arrows, boys?
Arrows! Move! Footmen! Forward! Mounted! Get moving!
Gee, that could have killed me if he was on his game. Archers charge. Horse archers on your own. Riders on your own. Infantry charge. Woof. Just mow down the units.
Archers! Onward! Move! Footmen! Forward! Form a line!
There's just a lot of enemies coming at us. Ooh!
Soldiers! Shield wall!
Riders with me.
Footmen! Get moving! Onward!
Nicely done, boys. Broke that rally of theirs. Back, riders, we're taking too much damage here. Myself included. Still have archers firing in, so some of them have managed to recapture ammunition.
Footman! Bowman! Onwards!
Reflank, or reline, guys. Who's this? Look at those numbers. Look at the size of the center bar, where it is. It's way to the left, which indicates the ratio between our current levels is the colored area, and the line shoving to the left means that we've overall destroyed so many more of their units. 1,000 to their 660, 170. So they've taken 82 of us to the grave.
Archer cavalry! Move! Yeah!
What is all this? That's blood. That's the front line. That's the old front line. The ground is stained red.
Riders! Get moving!
Through, riders,
Hold
through.
movement under my command! Sergeant, stay up!
Wrong way, buddy.
Infantry!
What's the advance command again?
Infantry!
1F4.
Onward!
Advance, boys. It should have them hold. Nope. Oh yeah, though they're actually forming up a further forward position. What are you guys doing? Oh, that's where I told you to go. I forgot. I didn't leave you in. Everybody, sergeants, finish this up. There's nothing left to kill. Almost nothing left to kill. Maybe a target or two right up here. Just did some smush damage by bouncing him around. Somebody's gonna hit that boy. There we go. 0 enemies left in the field. No deaths! That's an amazing size of battle to have no lordly deaths. Wow. I mean, by the ratio, they had about a 40% chance of dying to that. By the total death to wounded ratio. 1,189 enemies fell. That entire army was crushed. 50 of them ran off the field. 694 lay wounded on the field. 495 dead. 94 of ours dead. I want to see how many our Fiends did. I love those boys. Our Fiend champions. The heroes. Yes! 41 kills for us. 580 kills for the 120... What is that? 131 Battanian Fiend champions on the field, because there were 2 dead, 4 wounded, and 580 enemies dead to them. Now, probably mostly the recruits. in the charges, but look at that, boys. Crazy lady with the dead unearthly eyes. Alright. That was a very successful start to a very successful Valley War. Fia, who are you with? You're with Meritor. So off you go to prison. Faron, you are a lord of a group with tier 6 with no land. What's the relations? -10. I am okay with letting you go. Because at -2, we may have a conversation soon. Sechanis. Julius clan under Baranor. You're in prison. You guys, I don't think that's a clan we need to chase after. Penalia. Alantis under Tassinor. Just her and Tassinor, huh? You don't have a large enough clan to... I mean, we could have them hold a castle, but they're -17 relation already. Like, literally a castle. Olympus. I think this is one of the clans. Konos is one of the clans that we want. Under Nicasaur, he's got no lands, but he's got a number of lordly crew members. We'll let him go. It's a possibility. Furiadis, you're also a possibility. Hungaros clan 4. He's got Vostrom. Vostrom has 971 defenders. That's huge! Huge! That's a huge! Okay, tier 4, and you're already 2 relations. We're gonna let you go. Now at 9, good. Honoratus, you look cranky, dude. Honoratus is Sanyan. This guy owns a lot of land. Nah, you're in prison. Not my first choice. Fostor. Linolian clan, yeah, they don't like us, I don't think. -43. They're not gonna like us anymore today. There we go. Okay. 185 troops. That's just straight up troops. I'll take it. Bolster our brothers and sister. For sure. 620 prisoners. Let's see. We have 807 prisoners. Let's drop everything tier 3 and under. That isn't a special. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 lords. Or ladies. Tier 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Big shirt. There you go. There you go. There. How many basic Imperial Archers? 115 tier 2 Imperial Archers. Imperial Infantry, 88. Aserai recruits, 33. Looters, 8. Imperial recruits, 212. Good lord. That's just ridiculous. Now we're down to a reasonable amount of prisoners, actually. An under reasonable amount of prisoners, actually. Aserai Mamluk regulars become the heavy cav. We'll keep those guys probably for the family. We'll let him have a rider as well, or him stay with us as a rider. It'll be somebody else's prisoner. We'll just hand him off to a recruit rather. A recruit. Imperial trained archers. Okay, our number 155. We need to. Oh hi! I actually did want that number to go. That scroll to stay up there, please. 208. We need 200. We need 40 more. 200 and 1, 2. Where'd you go? That was weird. 52. So we can drop 3 more of those. There we go. 249 prisoners and way too many. Oh, we won't be able to hold all those prisoners. Right, that's fine. I forgot, because we've got too many troops. We're going to hand off about 100 of these troops, 120 of these troops to the family, and that will definitely reduce our prisoner capacity, because less troops to hold them in check. Look at what's left. Xenos has 9 units. Jeepers. What? He's got 9 troops and no wounded? How? Alright, let's start talking with Aaliyah first. Hello, little sis. Good to see you, heiress of the throne. She's definitely one to take the throne. Although, I'm not sure what happens with the family thing if Hannah actually dies like of old age or something. What happens? Because she doesn't have a direct heir. Does a family member take over? Brother, sister, maybe? And do we get to pick them? I don't know. I just have no clue at this point. Imperial Elite Cataphract. I feel like I will hold that, thank you. In return, I will give you... Oh, you have 80... You can only hold 47 prisoners, but that'll change once we give you a bunch of units. You know what I need to do? I need to end that for a second. I need to look at the consistency of their troops. So this will take a moment as we go through this. Skip ahead if you're bored of the fun parts, but she's going to have... She's only got 4 riders and 0 horse archers. I'm okay with not even giving her any horse archers, but she needs another even mix of probably a little extra in the archers. And about 10 riders for sure, at least. If we can give her that many. Alright. Troops. Let's go down here to the bottom of our... Not our prisoners. We're going to go here and start finding any... we can give her... Sturgeon Hardened Brigands. Horsemen from Lancers. Good. Anything else? Bucellarii. I think I'll keep the Bucellarii. She can have the heavy horse. And Equite. And this is our actual line. I think, yes. This is our legit group line. Oh, wait a second. Sturgeon Rider. You're supposed to be up here, aren't you? Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Right. We did the different layout so that these guys get added into the large armies last. Alright. You can take a bunch of high-tier troops, please. We'll give her all the high-end troops and see where that leaves us. So she can get a severe upgrade. I don't want her to have just one Bucellarii because she'll be done with him. The AI does not know how to handle imbalanced numbers very well. Okay, where's that for you? 153 of 176. I can add 23 more to your number. Okay, let's check her actual consistency now. I wish that was like... it showed this. This information's great. Right here, where it shows this, that's great. But I wish this was on the list, right? If that would be great if that showed up, say... well, let's look at her page again. If that showed up at the top of the troop thing somewhere, where could they put that? They could have a separate line here, just space, make this wider, and put the layout, the breakdown. This many archers, this many riders, and so on. Horse archers, and the 4 main classes. That would be great. So she does need more archery. So we're going to give her some more of the, whatever we got for relatively good archers. 160, you need 16 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I guess that's it. 15 will do. Brigands become those. All right, and you can have a hired blade as well. There you go. There's her unit. Aaliyah's army is now filled with units from the... Oh, wait a second. We still can actually talk to 172. Oh, wait a second. That wasn't overkill, was it? 172. I thought that was too high. Oh no, 172 is below. That's fine. Your troops. My troops. There we go. 81 of 96 prisoners. 82 of 96 prisoners. Give her 14 of something. I don't know what, really. Any something that we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6, 7, 8. 9. And 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 96. Good. That's a few more prisoners. That'll help her out at the end there. Next is Thassos. Where are you at, brother? No, that's Eli. There's the younger version of him. Thassos. Lovely, lovely. All right, your troops, sir. What is your layout like? Very weak. 77 left of 177. He can literally take on 100 units from us. We'll just start dumping the stuff at him, I guess. Wait a second, where's this Bucciolarii? Those need to go up here. I honestly don't care what his layout is at this point. Let's throw them up this way. Yeah, that's fine. And whatever we've got, you're getting. So you've got enough to fill or to take the entire remaining contingent of our units. Now, do you have any horse archers at all? Couple lancers. There's another lancer. No horse archers. Okay, we'll hold on to the horse archer then. Because throwing them one horse archer is just going to suicide that horse archer. So you can come up this way, I guess. All right. Numbers wise, we are at 350 of 356. I don't think there's anything we need to adjust here. Probably not. He's fine with 125. And the prisoner counts is at 56 of 67. We can bring him 11 more prisoners. Doesn't matter what they are. Really, probably doesn't. There, there. Alright, excellent. 67 prisoners. Now, we are still way over our prisoner count, but probably not as far over as we were before. We'll just check with Eli what his situation is like. And he's probably got too many prisoners, to be honest, and not enough troops. He's at 193. I forgot we fully filled him out, didn't we? So you legitimately have a decent contingent. Decent army, too. Good number of riders. No horse archers, it seems. We'll take the one Bucciolarii and the Mamluk horse archer. If you only have like a handful of them, I'm not going to let them just sit there and suicide. So, like we said before, I'm repeating myself, because repeating myself is what I do, apparently. Prisoner count, he's got 24 too many. So, we'll grab those. Any wounded? 10 wounded? Yeah, we'll leave them as is then. Okay, done there, and we'll drop off some of the troops of our own, or prisoners of our own that we can't keep with us. So prisoner count down at the bottom. We have how many extras? Lots. Those can go, and those can go for now, and then we'll just adjust the number. 149. 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78. One too many. Perfect. All right, 1326 troops in the middle of Melian Valley. Do we take Melian Castle while we're here? We won't be able to garrison it properly. Doesn't seem strategically wise. And it is a weak spot, but it's a spot that they'll try to defend against the onslaught of the Khuzait. I'm thinking we head over to Phykeon. Vostrom we saw has 900 and some garrison in it. I don't know what Phykeon has for garrison right now, but it can't be stellar. You are probably wanting to do something other than chase me, friend. Just gonna say that's probably not gonna turn in your favor. That is an army under him. Weird. Okay. Achios doesn't have good relations with us, does he? Well, relations are 5. What is your clan like, Achios? Your family consists of Lysica. How old are you? 41. Probably not going to get much more family. He's an amazing lord. A warrior. And leader, apparently. Last seen at Melian Castle, but do you have Tumna Castle? You have one castle down in the south. Let's have a chat. Not going to be able to get a chat. He's not gonna talk. What am I thinking? What was I thinking? Nifon escaped from prison. Darn you, Nifon. And again, skill in scouting, 165, and leadership, 214. Tassaner. See, Tassaner's the type that oh, there's Regia herself. Hello. Family? Charge. Eli. Hold on. We're going to drop Eli. We're going to drop Aliyah. We're going to drop Fassos. And we're going to try to Come on, come on. This way, guys. This was the target. No, don't travel to Gauss. Why are you going off to... Like, seriously, why is that your priority move right now? Why is that your priority move right now? Really, seriously. No, Fastos, get back here. So annoying. And I think Eli was traveling somewhere. Traveling to Lakedon. Yep, that didn't work at all. We could actually personally be the one to prison trap her. There we go. Eli's going to engage. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to have a conversation here. This is a attempt at imprisoning her personally or beheading her. She is one of the ladies, so she gets an extra. She gets a slight pass on the anger and rage.
Make a shield, footman!
Shield wall.
Archers!
Archers spread.
Horsemen together!
Ow!
Form away!
That just hit me. Did you just hit me? Listen, lady. I think something hit me. Where's the enemy? They're too busy. Okay.
Forward! Infantry! Forward! Come out with me! Footman! Yeah!
Oh my god! What? Who? What? Wow! Good thing this isn't a serious battle. Holy crap! I got wrecked! Don't trample my butt! They just trampled my body into the ground. I disappeared. I'm dead. I'm dead and gone and forgotten already. Ouch! Ouch! I wish I'd have been able to... I'm gonna have to rewind that and look. Holy crap! What a slaughter! I think that must have been somebody jabbing. Must have been somebody with a javelin lined up there. I mean, we're slaughtering them. It's not a... It's a joke. I was just wanting to enjoy the charge at her. She won that. She got the last laugh on that one, that's for sure. She's still alive? I don't know. Let's check the list. I mean, she's probably still alive, but she's wounded already. Only one person left on the field. All right, there's the last one down. No deaths. Okay. Good renown, I guess, for an instant kill. Regia! Empress Regia. Empress Regia. Only minus 15 relations. Really? Ah, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Anybody that we actually want to bring on here? Let's look at the prisoners. We'll for sure bring in those and those. Sure, sure, sure. Pretty much everything goes in. Look at that. Join your lords. Just take on the decent leveled stuff. Okay. And now that's actually the exact prisoner count that we need right now. There you go. So a few more added to the group. A little more loot. Empress on the ground in the prison. Let's take her city. 782 defenders. I'd like Phykeon for sure. And Chinopus. Or do we just take Chinopus? I don't want her entirely beaten. That's the problem. Right now would be a bad time to have her entirely lose her kingdom. If she collapses into utter insignificance, then she's no counter to Hang 210. You're in my prison and you're telling me that for that you lose Phykeon. For that you lose Phykeon. Aaliyah, what are you doing, Aaliyah? What are you doing? Come back here, sister. I appreciate the emphasis on using those new troops to their best, but come on. Right. The new siege mechanics are functional. I love it. Then we'll put this guy in, and then we'll see what happens. Oops, wrong button. That is not F4 to speed things up. That's a different game altogether. I don't think you have an army that can stop us here, ma'am. So I think you'll just have to deal with it. Barter offer accepted. For whom? Eutropius. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, right. We can also train our lords now. Lead. Getting some riding skill, girl. Good job. I don't know why you got riding skill. She on foot all the time? Maybe she's not. Full speed or maneuver? We'll do increased maneuver. I prefer that. Fast. Oh. Don't be that kind of fast, Drake. Those are ballista, thankfully, not catapults. They would have obliterated us. We're sharing food. We have a food issue. 6 days of food left. Oops. Not good. Didn't think that one through, did we? Totally ignored the food supply. Totally ignored. Okay, I'm actually... Oh my goodness. And I'm totally ignoring the defenses. What type of levels? This is a level 3 wall, so it will take a bit to pound them down. Alright, before we go any further, let me do a save up here, and I'll be right back. There we go. Back at it. We got about 15-20 minutes left, so we can do this siege for sure. I think the trebuchet should be enough to take these guys down. Fea has escaped. Sechanis has escaped. Relations increased with a Tanner. Well, that was interesting. Slightly downscale priority discussion there. We'll throw a few of these guys on. Add to ports. Just get maybe... Should we get 3 of them? Sure. This place is pretty thoroughly walled, and we're not really in a high-risk situation at all. Not like she can wield a big, giant, dangerous army at us. She may be able to get 1,200 people together, but that's not even at our numbers, and that'll crack real fast. 4 days left for the food supply until our troops start starving off, so not great. Alright, and there, we'll go ahead and throw the catapults back on, and a trebuchet. Try to take out the defenses. Just knock down the trebuchet, please, or the ballistas. There, those catapults are downed. Put another treb on there. Another treb on there. This is so fast, the recharge. Holy crap, the recharge is fast. Look how quickly they can put these things up. Faster than we can break them. Or as fast as we're breaking them. They're one-shots from either tool, though. Unfortunately. Now, the walls are taking damage, but that's at the expense of the siege weapons. This one is just being pelted at. Fortunately, they have full damage until they have none, right? They keep pounding at full strength and they keep their attack up until they actually take... until they're knocked off entirely. Go ahead with more catapults then. What was that? Make peace with the Southern Empire request. Pass. Not a bad idea, but I do have a holding that I want to take from them still. After this. So maybe not. This is rough. I've never seen a siege that can produce them quite this quickly. The defensive engineering is... Oh, there goes the food supplies. Alright. That's not going to be good. We're going to lose all our troops. 202 wounded already. Build those. How fast are we getting? Oh my god. I don't know if we can do this. The units are starving out. And we can't hit the walls. Can we break them? Come on, crack the wall. Oh my god. Cohesion falling. In giant chunks because of the lack of food. Got 1,000 men left on the walls. Okay, we're out of here. Sorry, gotta leave. Gotta leave. 2 Lycaron on, please. We're still gonna starve our way up. Oh my god, we're gonna lose everybody. We may actually... What's the peace? What's the peace treaty? I think we have to do this. I didn't watch the food, and it's going to cost me the war and Phykeon. I don't know what the condition is here. We're going to have to accept it. As distasteful as that is, and as many prisoners as just got released, we have to, because we cannot afford our units. So we're now at peace, which means disband the army, go your ways, and feed your people. All pouring into Phykeon. I don't know if that town has much to feed you, friends. Take the hogs and the grain. Ouch. Ouch. Peace treaty. Now, what is that? What did that end up with? She was saying 200 and something at the beginning of that. And let's see if this we pay 490. Well, that's not a huge hit for our folly, but she's got her peace now. Now the Khazate are alone against her, right? They are. Well, it's sort of the Northern Empire, but they don't really count. Because they're at war with the world, they're just a bunch of rebels now. Like literally everybody. Western Empire, Britannian, Valandians, Warmaids of Calradia, and this is actually the Khazate. But it's such a list, we can't see it all. The Khazate has definitely got to be our next target. They're holding a lot of cash. They're demanding a lot of cash every day from us. And that's not cool. I think we'll head off to the cities here. Actually, we'll stop by the villages here. Hopefully our crew will be able to recuperate. That's a lot of looters. Oh, it's a caravan. Caravan, huh? Of Lycaron. Traveling to Lycaron. Southern Empire caravan. Okay. Not ideal. We have a ton of wounded, but that'll end. This will end well, so.
Loose formation! Soldiers! Shields up! Onwards!
Oh, there is no infantry.
Archers! Infantry! In! Spread the force, archer! Get moving! Archers! Move! Soldier! Onwards! Horse bowmen!
Over here, boys.
Move!
Leave the professionals to do their job. Well, a little bit of training on how to swing the weapon again at looters. There we go. Clean that nonsense up. I know they're Southern Empire and they are technically the enemy, but come on. You can't have 200 of you pounding in on a bunch of peasants. That's just not cool. That's caravansary that are supposed to be growing the peace and prosperity of the kingdom. Nuh-uh, not doing it. Not letting you get away with that nonsense. We have 159 wounded. It's time for Lead to get some training done, for sure. Oh, jeepers, that is costly. Okay. Foodstuffs. We are in that war too long. You are friendly, yes? What kind of products do you have, sir? Mr. Caravan Master? We're literally going to buy anything, whatever price you've got. So, sucks to be us. Severely overpriced. You're welcome. You're welcome. And you? You're also a oh, you're not a caravan. I thought you were a caravan. It's the other guy's caravan that I was seeing there. Hey, we got to gather a bunch of foodstuffs, and then we got to go off and get a bunch of prisoners dumped, and then head to the steppes and try to get ourselves some step bandits. En masse step bandits, actually. Take it all. It's expensive, but we need it. Oh, what a mess. What a disappointing way to end that. I should have been paying more attention to my systems and stuff, and, well, the loss is surreal. I'll take the food. We don't need the mules and the horses and the whatnot. I will take the Imperial Chargers. The heavy horse. Oh my goodness. Equite. Heavy horse archer. Or, heavy horseman, and heavy horseman. Vigla recruits. My gosh. Dude. Okay, the regular recruits, no. That's disturbing and beautiful at the same time. Oh! Oh! Janab the spice vendor was imprisoned. That's disturbing. I did not know this. Where is Janab? Well, she's not going to be in here. Would have told us. Oh, and that's disappointing. Well, I'm glad she's out of prison, but didn't realize she was in prison to begin with. Alright, we got another 10 minutes or so in this episode. So let's see what we got here to release. A lot of this is stuff that I actually genuinely want to train. Yes, we're over our limit. We're going to donate a couple units to the garrison, because we just have just a few extra, you know, stuff. You can go, you, Manevleton, Vigla recruits. Sure. The Battanian heroes can join their fiends up here. Equite. Did we switch this up? No. Let's go in here. Heavy horse in here as well. Wandian champions. I don't think they go in here. Oh yeah, that's the Banner Knights, right. Wandian champions, sure. That's fine. The other Banner Knights are up there, but that's lovely. Alright. Some stuff down there. Now, we could recruit more and donate them. Let's do that. This is now a fairly frontline location. Yeah. Yeah, I like this idea. Okay. Train. Train. I like how some of them are starting trainable. That's cool. There we go. Now, what's our numbers sitting like right now? We do have too many prisoners, so we should probably get, that's 352. 352. Alright, well, we gotta head over to Amatatis then, and do our exchanges there. Let's get that run done. Get over there, and then I think we're gonna swap out to heavily mounted only units. And grab ourselves some a trip down to, I love that we're boosting relations still. Take a trip to where is it called? The steppes, to get ourselves some new peoples. Now, all upgraded? Not quite all upgraded. So go ahead to the training fields, marketplace, and the shop. Right now we actually have a negative for loyalty. That's annoying. Wow, that was weird. I've never seen it actually line up with a perfect even there. That's fine. We don't have a governess here, or governor. We could bring Janeb over for now. Do that. do the recruitment stuff that we need to for our future army crew. In a time of peace, that might be better to leave them, but I think we'll let this group get recruited there as well. I didn't stop at Lake Huron for trade, which we should have, so let's do that now. We got a lot that we're going to be. We're not even. Oh, we are. Okay. You can go with those two. I don't really care that much about keeping all these supplied. My gosh, that's a lot of shields and crap. A lot of weight we're just carrying that's going to help the economy a little bit. Just offloading junk, and we're not even... No way we're even going to be able to offload any javelins, and we're already over. We've already spent... We didn't even unload any clothing for that. Okay. Recruits, town, tavern for any prisoners. I don't know if we have any actual... Maybe we have a few to recruit still. Infantry upgrades, archer upgrades, just for standing around for the days to get training, which is fantastic. Again, we got to watch for that because our lowest tier archer unit gets a big boost in experience just by being our lowest tier archer unit. Lowest troop. So if we have a larger consistency than this, it'll work better. I didn't even look at the prisoners. Duh. Yes, I did. Kind of. Okay. So, now to the keep, to the dungeon, and let's look at our prisoner trip control. Oh my gosh, we've got so many prisoners right now. Okay. You may almost all go. Anything that is not a tier 5. I'm going to keep the tier 5s and 6s on us to try to do the recruitment there. These are all tier 4s most likely. This was before we confirmed the idea that people have said that it is an option to get more of them. Do we have more, bring on more archers? Probably. Our actual troop consistency actually, however, has to change as well. The garrison here, so we want only the riders, and we will leave the Fian champions here in Amatatis. As painful as that seems, we're going to, because I want exclusively riders and low tier archers. So we'll even leave the Skoldabrotvas and the rest of the actual garrison behind as well. And if we have any, we'll take the hero, that's fine. And then if we have any of the others, nope, we don't. So, riders, horse archers, freebooters and bushwhackers. You guys can, you're just going to be chilling. You're going to be auto leveling is what you're going to be doing. That's good. And then we want to make sure that our prisoners, I don't remember if we actually kept them. We did. Okay. All right. Good. So we got 45 prisoners. We can only hold 49 with our current setup. That's fine. Our supplies may be an issue right now, and our horses may be an issue right now. So let's see. We got a major herd penalty. Let's go to the stash and adjust that. Lame Aserai horses. 7 lame Aserai horses. Okay, we don't need quite this many Sumpters, so we'll drop it down to like 50. Desert horses that are lame. Any lame horses we're going to leave behind, obviously. Just bring the steppe horses only. Probably not all of them. We'll leave the deserts behind. Or not. There we go. Now, this is a decent number of horses, but that still leaves us with a herd penalty of 0.7. Okay, let's drop that to 50 then. Now, I don't know that we need these, actually. Well, don't actually need that many, to be honest. Because what we're going for is steppe bandits. And they start on horse. That's okay. We'll leave the smithing products behind as well, just because we're not really working on too many projects that have... We're not doing any projects right now, so... Okay, any foodstuffs here? You do. How are we doing on the food department? We'll take the fish. We have no fish. I guess we don't need a ton of it right now. We have a small, relatively small contingent right now. 300. Just prepping for tomorrow's epic adventure of conquest. No, it's not actually going to be conquest. It says we're discarding units, items. We're not. They're just going in the stash. Okay. I think we're set then. Trade is all sorted. I like the fact that Amatatis is actually working as it's supposed to. As a rally point for the rebuilding point. Alright, now, out of here, we're going to head to, before we end off today, we're going to head up to the... Oh, Myzea was taken, and it is under Meswe. Look at how powerful she's becoming. Look how powerful she's becoming. Alright. What's the garrison like here? I have 81 units. Really? Oh, 100 and... Yeah, I do. I do have 81 units. Ouch. 188. Elite Cataphracts. I'm not sure why they're there. Or Gilarii. They should not be there. These horses should not be here either. I'm going to take them and put them back. 172 is better. I don't think we had anything stashed or any prisoners here. We might have had prisoners. No. Okay, good. Leave. Go right back to the city because those riders are not supposed to be there. At least it's given us a chance to heal in the field. One of the... Janeb the Spice Vendors arrived. Excellent. Wonderful, 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 Janeb. Time to get you back on the saddle. Talk to a merchant. No, not talk to a merchant. Go here and get Janeb to come back in. If she's here, or is she in the keep? She's probably at the keep. There you are, sister. Good to see you again. Nice trade skill, girl. Take care of the party. Excellent. Now, speak to a merchant. Talk to you. Smiley guy, I'd like to form a caravan with better troops, 22.5, and Janeb may continue her wonderful deeds of making trade work. 22,000 bucks available right now. Excellent. Let's get rid of some of the saddles. I'm not sure if they're heavier. Yeah, they're decent weight. A bunch of junk saddles, though. Yeah, all of that. Wonderful. And over here. Any sellables? Nope, not there. Food-wise, you have grapes, which we don't have. Olives, which we don't have. Meat, which we barely have. There is butter, cheese, dates, beer, wine, oil. Wow, quite a bit. Quite a bit. I am going to sell the hogs because they're just hurting our herd penalty as well. Which is actually now gone, so that is not actually true. Oops. Okay. Let these guys be. So this second person has a tier 2. This guy has a tier 2. When they spend a lot of time not being recruited, they'll actually be able to fill those numbers, or increase those numbers, so that guy could eventually become a tier 3. I think that's how that works. Managing town, no, it was a garrison, right? Yes, we needed to offload some of those knights that we just took in. You guys can go back in there, and the veteran caravan guards, the imperial caravan guards. Good. We only got like 4 non-horsemen. Love it. And again, Amatatis holds our crazy troops now, which is wonderful. Vargos Castle. This is a bizarre position. That is so weird. I don't know what to even think of that. That's pretty cool, though. Head up towards Meswe's land. So we got a lot accomplished in that war. Not everything I wanted. It didn't go quite as quickly and smoothly as I was hoping. There was a lot of fighting, but we literally crushed the Empire. The remaining Empire, the Southern Empire, was broken. Completely broken. 490 a day. It's not ideal, but it's equivalent to paying off the Northern Empire, which is basically nothing. We could actually stop paying the Northern Empire. I think that's probably a good idea. Let's end this. Now, if he will pay us, I'd be happy with that. If he'll white peace, I'd be happy with that as well. Paying 380 tribute a day. See, that's just ridiculous. Why would you ever have a tribute paid to that doofus? Like, ever. Come on. Alright, but anyways, you are... Oh, you're with the Northern Empire, okay. We can track him down for a fight, but that'll be tomorrow. We're going to have to pause there, because otherwise I'll just keep going. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for another episode. The Warmaids carry on. We have definitely taken some land. That war was not entirely as planned, but we did get Poros and Onika Castle. We also took Lake Heron, and Sestedian and Thorius fell, but they were reclaimed. Vargos was somehow lost to the Southern Empire, who then lost it to Britannia, so we'll have to remember to take that back later. And a lot of damage. Meswi and the Khuzait have really pushed into the Empire. In fact, they're steamrolling the entire Northern Empire. 1, 2 cities, 3 cities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 castles now. Wow. Okay, so he's becoming a serious threat. We're gonna not take too much time getting some steppe bandits recruited so we can rebolster our horse archer contingent. And she also has Meklivia Castle. I forgot about that. What a lady of power. Alright, thank you so much. We'll see you in game.